to get in the future years. This is definitely a very big year for esports. And I'm so excited to be here commentating and experience it all firsthand, honestly.
True. I'm definitely there with you. Well, you know, speaking of like the strides that we have made in this community, right?
I see that.
It just makes me really happy that on Sunday, you know, we're both going to have the opportunity to actually like usher in a new wave of viewers and possibly players. You
Newcomers.
know, yeah, exactly. It's going to be great. But here we go, guys. E204 pool number. And this is round 1 with Strides versus Godmaw. I want to see, we have this Canadian player here that's trying to show Strides what's up with his Rosalina. What do you have for us, Strides?
You know, not a bad option for him to decide to learn Diddy Kong versus Greninja. I do know his Greninja. He's a very solid player. He has a good understanding of the game. He commentates the game regularly and has a strong fundamental neutral as well. So this is really interesting to see since I haven't seen his Diddy Kong in quite some time.
Yeah, I definitely want to see how he's going to be able to handle this matchup. Going for those jabs into the finisher right there allowed him to at least get rid of Luma. So things are looking already good for Strides.
Ooh, doing an unsafe dash attack right there on the shield. And unfortunately not going to be doing much from that, though. Godmaw off stage.
And you could see right here, Strides waiting for Luma. And, you know, that could have been a really sick alley-oop. But fortunately for Strides, he's able to avoid a follow-up right there, which would have made things really tough.
And getting that down tilt confirm into up smash already, taking the stock lead of the match.
Yes, very, very good tool that right there that Strides is using. Solid for approaches, solid for even opening up those opportunities to get the KO confirmed, which he did get right there. And now we have Strides who's a bit struggling when it came to landing, but you saw that monkey flip allowed him to escape.
He wants to be careful of the monkey flip as well, because if Godmaw is underneath him, he's going to be able to capitalize off of that positioning.
That's true. And we could see right here, Strides, he's being very aggressive here in the matchup, and it looks like as long as he's able to just keep Godmaw busy with all of his offense, it'll be hard for Godmaw to set up a wall. Smart move right there. You see the forward throw, giving him that opportunity to wail on Nana. Oh, Nana. Goodness, not Melee. Luma. I was like, wait a second. So many games on the mark. But you could see the fake outs right there by Strides. He's just keeping up the pressure again, has a banana in hand.
And he sees that Godmaw is playing a lot more defensively now. Even though Godmaw is at an early percent, he's taking advantage of how his monkey flip has a command grab.
There it is again, that monkey flip, sending Godmaw off stage. You could see him kind of setting up. Yeah, I knew it.
I saw what he was doing there, and that was a really good attempt, but unfortunately causing him his own stock. Godmaw now is trying to find a good opportunity to equal out this match.
And right there, one of the tools that I just saw Strides use, that forward air, definitely a good tool that Diddy Kong has. As you can see, already just one hit, and he already pushed Godmaw enough off stage. And there's that monkey flip grab too, which people have to watch out for. Can't really keep the shield up in situations like that.
Oh, was probably expecting a jump.
And Strides missing a little bit right there with that banana. But at least he's able to get Luma off stage yet again, which ruins the frame data for Rosalina. Makes it difficult for Rosalina to keep opponents out. So what we see here is Godmaw trying to be a bit more defensive, trying to make sure that Strides isn't able to apply all the pressure that he wants to.
But knowing that, being as defensive as Godmaw is playing right now, Strides is taking advantage with this, keeping him on the ledge, but with Luma here, it could be a little difficult to get the approach in.
There it is again. That Luma wall, and Strides has to watch out the way he's trying to land on stage. You see Godmaw going for these up airs. Such a great anti-air, and the base knockback is so great.
D1, we've already seen and experienced firsthand what happens when Rosalina and Luma has rage.
And we almost saw that forward smash connect. I jumped back in my seat a little bit. Really scary. Strides has to be careful with the way he recovers, which is why he opted to go low. Smart, you saw him get that forward air, and he's waiting. A bit of an interception, has to get Luma off stage, and now he's probably going to go in there charging with more confidence than ever.
I like the attempt to get Luma off. Unfortunately, that up smash wasn't the character that he was trying to go for at that moment, but took advantage of it and used that opportunity to get Luma and Rosa out of there, and with an up tilt so early on, 140% is going to be taking the game and the stock.
Very good decision making right there by Strides. If you notice, Godmaw going for a lot of recoveries above the edge. Not quite sweet spotting his recovery. So right there, Strides just leaving the active hitbox out of the up tilt, in case Godmaw did opt to go over the edge. It worked out perfectly for him, you know. He had a lot of rage, which of course meant that it's going to be even sooner when it comes to Godmaw reaching the top of the blast zone. And here we are, game 2.
Do you think maybe Godmaw was a little intimidated of Banana on the ledge, so he didn't want to risk being put in such a tight position?
That is true. You know, going on the edge, the ledge is like one of the scariest places to be, right, in this game. And you definitely don't want to be dealing with a Diddy that has a Banana at the edge, because then, you know,
Covers get up and roll at the same time, depending on the positioning of the Banana, but immediately Strides getting rid of that Luma the first beginning few seconds of the match. This could really help him convert a lot of percent on Godmaw.
And I like this game here from Godmaw. If you notice, using the dashes to make himself a more difficult target for Strides to lock down.
Oh, that was so smart. Recognizing how aggressive Strides was trying to be at that instant to follow up, Godmaw already had Luma to try to cover him.
Luma always there on time, I tell you. And right there, Strides, trying to see if he can do his best. Okay, that down smash, you know, to the untrained eye, they would think, why did he do that to Rosalina? But then the moment you see Luma fly off, it's like, ah. And there it is. Strides being even more aggressive again with the monkey flip, trying to hold down that center stage.
He's getting sent off stage right there and being put in a very bad position. He monkey flips himself away, tries to opt to go for the ledge just in case Godmaw decides to approach.
Oh, and the really high recovery again. Scary situations here. He leaves Luma wide open for a counterattack.
Yeah, Luma is prone to getting back aired and gets sent off stage, leaving Godmaw more vulnerable than ever.
It is, though. This is a good situation for Godmaw. Could set up for an edge guard, but opts to just wait at the edge and Strides.
That was a little greedy right there, but I like the attempt.
It was a little scary, too. But, oh, there it is again, the up tilt. That's how we ended the first game, and this is how he's going to begin
and
the second one.
understanding how the weight of Rosalina and Luma and how light she is, recognizing that, yeah, I have range, and this up tilt will 100% take it, but that trade definitely not in Strides' favor.
Oh, there it is right now. Godmaw tying up the stocks here in the second game. Strides only a game away from ending this match on the winner's side of pools. And you could already see him. He's charging. Just keeps on juggling from below. But right there, that one opportunity for Godmaw to keep on that pressure. Oh, Strides asked for it, and Godmaw did not strike.
That was an immense amount of respect right there.
Definitely. I was super shocked in that situation. Would have expected a grab, but here it is. Godmaw still has an opportunity to bring it back, as Rosalina does have a lot of strong tools regardless. Going for the throw here, and you saw that. Godmaw wanted to read a jump after being throwing Strides off stage.
That's the position where Godmaw really wants Strides to be, always above him or trying to monkey flip back onto the stage, but Strides showing that he knows a lot better.
And I like that pressure right there from the monkey flip grab. And there it is again, Godmaw going above the edge. So much damage from all these projectiles. Strides expecting a high recovery there. Trying to go for that down air. That would have spiked Godmaw straight down. Smart move. We see the monkey flip kick grab. Getting rid of Luma. And now situation. Whoa!
He was at a high percent, and every time Strides tried to close out a stock, it was always with up tilt. Although I really liked the recovery at the very end from Godmaw there. Notice how he opted to recover low so that way he got the ledge invincibility rather than recovering high that we were so often seeing in the set.
Yeah, I think the really cool thing was just seeing how Strides was able to actually cover that roll option from the edge. Like, he was standing at the edge, and when I saw him go for the up tilt, at first, a question mark popped up on top of my head. I'm wondering, will that actually reach? And it did.